Hey guys, so I ended yesterday's video. Last night, I'm sorry, it was not yesterday's, it was early this morning, so I didn't go to bed till 4 in the morning. I was creating that video, I think at 3 or 3:30, I don't know. With my declaration, like maybe I should just sleep with that guy who wants me. The other guy, the one I invited to go see Where the Miller's with me, and he could put his hand on my leg, whatnot, he rejected me. He gave the excuse that we live too far apart from each other, which we do, but I had said that from the very beginning. The first time he ever contacted me, I wrote him back saying, you live far away from me. And I live with my mom, and I don't have a car, and he said that wouldn't be a problem. And he told me that he liked me. He told me that I explained to him about the studs, that just wanted sex from me, and was this guy as attractive as those studs? No. But doesn't matter, because personality in a guy goes a long way to, increasing his actual physical attractiveness in my eyes. That and confidence. As long as there's something there. And I'm sorry to be mean, you guys, but most of the men who contact me via these sites are just not men I would ever want to be with, period. Sorry. I'm not trying to be mean, but that's just life. And no amount of confidence or no amount of compatibility I felt we shared would change that. But if it's someone who, that's how my musician acts, he thought he was ugly. He wasn't ugly. If there's a whole bunch of other things that outweigh the looks, as long as I'm halfway decent, halfway attracted to a guy, But anyway, no, it's tempting, this stud, because how he talks and how he behaved on the beach when he was massaging me for $100 for an hour. He stayed an hour and a half. He stayed a half hour extra, just sat there with me. I know he'd live up to his promises. And maybe he would be just what the doctor ordered. Maybe I should sleep with him. Because this other guy who said, your oddballness and your whatnot, is combined with your attractiveness, it was very appealing, and I'm willing to go forward with this without, any guarantee of sex. And I really liked him because he's real and deep, and his profile that he's now deleted after sending me an email, I'm sorry, but you live too, your city is too far away from where I live. It was just an excuse. I got too deep with him. But I follow suit of how a man behaves with me. If he talks only about sex, I talk only about sex, okay? This guy was talking about deep shit, both in his profile and in messages he sent to me. One of the things he said, too, is that he hated his life, so did I get deep into my childhood trauma and Donald, what he did? No, I hinted around at some stuff because he's the type of guy, this guy, who you'd think, and he was anti-organized religion, and he just, the way he talked, and just like, yeah, this life is ugly, but it can be beautiful, too, and it's all we have, I thought I could get deeper with him. But apparently, even he can't, quote-unquote, handle me. So maybe I should just shut it all down, you guys. Go for the stud. The stud makes me hot, Maybe I should just go for him. Go sleep with him. I tried it with this other guy. I put myself out there. I actually asked him out as sort of a friend. I told him up front, I'm just looking, for a friend that could be, a little more like an FWB or something. It's not like I hide that from anybody. Of course, I know, and I'm not going to share them with you. This guy's going through his own problems, but he was someone